So while I'm here, guys, I might as well quickly show you, because I keep getting asked this quite a bit actually, is these rear pegs. Now I am going to do a video on how they work, the crash bars work as a safety precaution, but the rear pegs are bunking and they just bolt on basically. I will say, if you've got stock pipes, or well, any kind of pipe really, you're gonna have to take the exhaust off to get this one on, which is a pain, but they are solid and they are bunking and they are meant to actually save the exhaust. I've not braved fully tipping it over yet, but that will be that will happen at some point in the future, very soon. But I've got a couple other videos coming out in the meantime, so yeah, watch this space. Let's just have another little look at this beautiful bike while I'm here. But yeah, spark plugs are now available for the Milwaukee 8, so I'm going to go to Harley and get me some now, and yeah, we'll have a little chat while I'm on the road. But I have been thinking about this wrapping of this bike, and to be honest, I'm in two minds about it at the moment, because it's going to cost me a little bit of money. My friend is a bit concerned that he's not good enough to do it, so he's got his boss to give me a quote. I know it's going to be close to £1,000, which, you know, is not really what I want to spend on this bike at the moment for getting the new colour change. And I know Bike and Bird has just wrapped his bike himself, and he found it pretty damn hard, and you know, I don't know if I want to either spend the money and get matey boy to do it, or do it myself and wreck it, you know. So I think I'm gonna put the wrap on hold for a while. That's not to say I'm not going to do it, but I have got other things I want to do to this bike before I change the colour of it. The reason I wanted to wrap it though was because it is black. It does scratch a hell of a lot, and it's I'd like to protect it really, and it's nice to have a change. But you know, I've only had the bike 4 months, and you know, £1,000 or close to it could go on a stage 3 or something like that, you know. So I think I'm going to wait, but I am going to Harley now to see if I can get some kind of badge decal for the side of the tanks, because although it does look pretty damn cool with no decal on the tank, I'm really interested in getting the Harley shield for the tank. So I think I'm going to go and do that, and worst case scenario, I waste a little bit of money and I take it off, you know, it's not a big deal. So that's what I'm going to do now, guys. So I'm going to get some spark plugs and hopefully get a decal for this tank. There she is, riders. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Watch this space. But yeah, I think you know, with that Harley shield, it would just sort of finish it off a little bit, you know. And you know, you want people to know you're riding a Harley, for God's sake, don't you? What's the point? But yeah, in all seriousness, I think it will look better with some kind of decal on the badge, on the tank, sorry. So anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Holy crap, guys. That was pricey. That was more than I was expecting, I will say that. I'm not going to disclose the price of the badges for the tank, but let's just say they were over £100, and the spark plugs were under £100. But hey ho, it's done. It's what I wanted to do, so let's do it. And I also, while I was there, I checked on to see about the stage 2, which is happening, guys. The stage 2 is happening. I'm going with a torque, not the power, but the torque stage 2. And the reason I've gone with the stage 2 and not gone straight to a stage 3, which I could have done, and the main reason, and pretty much the only reason, is the insurance, guys. I know I could get away with probably having a 114 in here and nobody finding out, but on the, you know, the little occasion that happens and I completely total my bike, that's all that engine gone, you know. The insurance company are not going to pay out if I don't tell them, and technically I'm riding without insurance. So you've got to remember, I've only been riding for what is 5 months now, and my premium for this bike stock with just the stage 1 on it is pretty high. It drops down quite a substantial amount next year, luckily, but if I put a 114 in on this bike now, I'm gonna have to tell the insurance company, and it's gonna go through the roof. So, you know, with the cam and that, I can get away with a cam. No one's gonna know about a little cam. So that is the main reason, guys. And you know, it's triple the price, which, you know, I could afford it, but wow, that is, you know, I will have spent a hell of a lot of money on this bike. And this stage 2 has always been in the back of my mind before I even bought this bike. I really would like to put a 117 on this bike, and I'm hoping one day that will be able to happen. So it's whether I can hold on long enough, but you know, who knows, in a year time or 2 years time, whatever, I might upgrade to a 114. But it'll be interesting for me and for you guys really to see what it's going to be like compared to the stage 1. And I'm probably going to do a test ride on a 114 Fat Bob at some point. I know it's not exactly the same bike, but come on guys, it's pretty much the same. That'll give me a good idea, I think, of what the difference is between a 114 and a stage 2 on this bike. Got a sneaking suspicion the stage 2 is actually going to be a lot more fun than the 114 on the Fat Bob. But we'll see. But there you go, guys. That's roughly what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks. I've still got a lot of little things in the post coming, and it's all just little cosmetic stuff. It's nothing too crazy, but you know, I've got to keep you guys entertained, and I'm not quite there with this bike yet in terms of you know, the little mods that I want on it. I'm nearly there, guys. I'm nearly there. There's things like the mirrors. I do really want to change the mirrors, but I think I can wait. You know, there's, you know, they serve their purpose, and I'm not too bothered about it. But you know, things like the lights and that, I do want to change them. And you know, it is little things like that. I was going to get a sissy bar, but I don't think I'm going to bother now till probably next year. I'm hoping to do a bit of a few longer treks where a sissy bar will come in handy. But yeah, there's a few little things I want to do to this bike, but we're pretty much there now, guys. I'm probably going to change the air filter at some point. A lot of people have said, you know, get a heavy breather or something like that, because this high flow is just no good and all the rest of it. I beg to differ, but we will see. But that's for a future analysis, shall we say. But yeah, guys, I'm going to leave it there for now. Hopefully, next time you see me, I'll have a stage 2 installed. If not, it's going to be another installation video. And we've just reached, or just passed 400 subscribers. So, guys, thank you so much for your support. It's been great chatting to you guys, and you know, I never expected to really have this amount of subscribers in such a short amount of time. I'm gonna do a little prize giveaway when I reach 500 subscribers. It's going to be a gift voucher of some kind for the bike, or for you know, Memphis Shades or something like that. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, once we hit 500, I'm going to do a special episode to commemorate that sort of thing, and yeah, I'm going to give you a little prize giveaway, but that will come when it comes. So guys, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. And I've been Street Bobber Vlogger, and I will see you next time. Street Bobber Vlogger, woo!